Welcome back to Colorado Sports Connection. We're talking with Melody Fairchild, the first high school girl to run 2 miles under 10 minutes. Do you still remember that time?
Absolutely, yes.
All right, give us the time here.
9:55.
9 minutes and 55 seconds.
There's a few hundredths of a second, but I have to admit I don't remember what those are, but 9:55.
So when you were told that you were just the first high school girl to run 2 miles under 10 minutes in the entire United States, what's going through your mind?
Well, honestly, at the time, I was so focused on going to the World Championships in cross country, which is going to be a few weeks later, that I just thought, well, another step I've accomplished, got to get on to the next one. But that 9:55, even as a now 37-year-old, it's actually, if you can believe, it's still sinking in, because I will, the Trans Rockies race I was just describing earlier, I brought my gear bag to the fellow loading all the gear bags in the truck, and he looked at me and said, "Melody Fairchild, 9:55 2 mile," and I almost fell over. I couldn't believe I'm out here in the mountains in Colorado on this trail race, and this is how the guy knows me. So even today, I still get, there are people that remember that time, and I guess it still keeps sinking in that how significant that was, because I've the reaction from other people.
Now, when these people come up to you, like when I remember you, okay, from the last time I seen you, I remember a high school girl running, blonde hair, okay, ahead of the pack, in a ponytail, just going back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
What are some of the descriptions other people give you?
I have had women that ran with me in races in high school tell me that they watched my ponytail or my little two braids I'd have swinging back and forth. That's their memory.
That was your signature.
I guess so. Yeah, so yeah, other people, yeah, just, you know, it's pretty nice to have something in your life that people keep saying. They remark on my stride, how smooth I ran, and, you know, gratefully I never had anybody tweak my form. It just, I guess I was just born to run. So.
Now, you also hold the record, I believe, what is it, in the 1600 and 3200 that they still holds today? Now, you did that, what, back in 1991?
Yes.
Okay. And what other records and titles do you have when you were competing in high school?
I set the national record at the Kinney Kinney National Championships, which is now Foot Locker National Championships. It's held on the same course in Balboa Park in San Diego, and I ran 16:40, and that record still stands today. There have been a number of girls that I thought and other people thought were going to break the record, including a young woman named Jordan Hussey, who is definitely the best runner that has come along in the U.S. since I was out there. And she didn't break it, so that has stood the test of time. And I set records in Japan in cross-country race over there that I was invited to 2 times during high school. I set a record there. And I have course records around the state of Colorado. I ran a 16:36 5K cross-country race at the state championships in Pueblo, and that's a mark that no girl has come close to.
You know, one of the things I'm going to want to talk about, we're going to take a break here, but you also did a race in Belgium, where I believe you finished in 3rd place. And from what I read, you were a little disappointed in your performance and finishing 3rd because you wanted to be the best. And when we come back, I'd like you to explain why you were disappointed and why you felt that, you know, you get so intense and wanting to be the best. When we come back, we'll continue our talk with Melody Fairchild right here on Colorado Sports Connection.